Hello there, welcome to the podcast. I just want to give a little update. So, beforehand, I was recording with auto mode, and now I'm finally trying to record in manual mode. So, we'll see how it looks. Let me know if it does look better or not. The reason for that was I always knew how to take pictures in manual mode for photography, which made my photos look a lot better. But when it came to video, I really had no idea what I was doing, and so I did a little bit of research today, just watch like a friggin' 15-minute YouTube video, and we're gonna test it and we're gonna see what happens. I will say that it's about like 6:30 right now. I'd usually be recording this at like 2, so the video is gonna be darker no matter what. But I have a candle on and I have a light, so I hope it looks good. It's gonna be like a candlelight dinner with me, with your boy. But that's not what I actually necessarily started recording for. The main reason actually was I almost didn't record today, and I want to stay consistent. I just don't want to quit because I'm not feeling creative or anything like that. So I want to be persistent, and I want to really give it my all, because at the end of the day, things like this make me be fulfilled, I guess. But otherwise, the main moral of the story today was, so a buddy recently, I was talking to a buddy on Discord, and we're talking about how when I get home, I feel like I'm still working, because the typical thing for people nowadays is to get home and after an 8-hour day and just to relax and chill back and play video games or watch a movie or whatever the hell. But for me, there is maybe an hour or two where I'm not doing anything. And that's mainly because, like, you get home, you eat, you relax for like a tiny bit, because you just came off of an 8-hour workday from a warehouse. But then you start to exercise, you start to meditate, you start to you want to read, and you need to do things that are productive, or that I need to do, at least, because I'm weird. Apparently I'm weird. Basically, Buddy told me, or he asked me, like, why can't I just get home and relax and just enjoy myself, I guess. And I've been thinking about it, and I haven't really came to a conclusion, to be honest. But there is this thing where I look at my past self every once and then, and I think to myself that not necessarily like the kid version of myself, but definitely when I became more grown up and when you become a man, there was a time where I feel like I should have stopped playing video games, and I should have stopped procrastinating, and I should really start to do meaningful things and start to learn instead of waste time. And so I guess the answer to this is I have a feeling of guilt when I'm not being productive. And if I were to show you my habit tracker, you would see that I basically I basically try to keep my habits ticked every time, because when I don't, I feel guilt, honestly. And in the past, there would be this sense of self-hatred, because I knew that I wasn't doing the things that I was capable of. I wasn't reaching my fullest potential, and therefore, for a very long time, I hated myself because I knew there were things that I need to do and that I knew were important to me, and I procrastinated and I gave excuses, and I never did them. And there are things in my life where you can change your life, and you can turn in the right direction and start doing these things. And there are some things that maybe you miss an opportunity, and it really sucks when you do, because it would have been better to have tried and to have failed than to have not done anything at all. And I feel like that's in a lot of situations that I've faced in the past. But either way, the answer to my body's question is that I feel guilt if I'm not up to my own standards. And I'm typically not I try not to be judgmental with other people, because I think if the judgments that you do onto others will be judged onto you. But however, when it comes to myself, I'm rather very judging, whether that is a good or bad thing. And I'm not telling you should do this. I'm telling you what I've learned about myself, and why we should become more self-aware, so we can notice these things and change course, so we can have a sense of self-love and self-respect. But either way, if you are hating yourself right now, and if you are in a low place, then that I want to tell you that this is temporary, and that your high standards are good in some circumstances, because you will do things and be better, and having these judgments about yourself and these standards will keep you accountable. But at the same time, you need to be able to respect what you've already done, to look back, because there are many moments in my life. A good example, whereas when I worked in retail, or when I worked in a grocery store, I should say, I made like $15 an hour, and then I always thought to myself, man, it'd be really cool if I made $18 or $19 an hour. That would be the dream, really. And now I am making that type of money, and I still look and I'm like, man, if I were to create my own business and do investments and do all these cool things and make $75K a year or something crazy, then that would be really cool. But I haven't taken the time to appreciate what I have already done. And just take some time now in your life, whether that is through a journal, whether that is just on a walk and you think or whatnot. Just take some time and appreciate what you've done, because you've done a lot of good stuff and you should be proud of yourself. And you deserve to pat yourself on the back. Good job, man. Anyway, I want to wish you good luck on your own self-improvement journey. But either way, peace out, and see you later.